Guys, we are back. My Big Fat Fiancé, episode 2. Oh, by the way, a lot of people in the comments talking about how this guy was a bartender in Grey's Anatomy or something, this actor, and he's been in like a lot of shows. And I guess this was his breakout role. So congrats to all of us for discovering this man. Congrats to me for discovering him in the past. Just doesn't matter. Congratulations. It's that simple. We all deserve a little congratulations every now and then. If you didn't watch the first episode, basically they take this woman on a reality show. She doesn't really know what's going on. They tell her, you're getting married to this guy. He is an actor that's gonna act completely crazy. And she has to get engaged to this guy, introduce him to her family, and if they go through with the wedding, then she wins money. So his job is to hijack everything. We kind of thought maybe he's gonna be pretty like outlandish and maybe a racist perhaps. Turns out they kind of just made him like a sex pest. So this is episode 2. Let's find out where it goes with the bartender from Grey's Anatomy trying to show his junk to his new fiance.
Once we're there in front of somebody we're supposed to convince, I can call her whatever the hell I want and she's gotta go with it.
I'm sitting there grinding my teeth like, ugh.
I knew every touch and every honey and every sweetheart was just a dagger. Not to be mean, but it was funny.
He's like, all right, sweet tits. just fucking pushing the boundaries. Hey, get your big rig haulers over here, babe. Okay? Get that freaking dump truck over here, babe. I want to introduce you to my family.
You think that would be more representative of like what we look like? Because I mean, this guy is...
And I can make them to look identical to the...
Can you not do those? I think that the wedding planner looked at me and Steve and just saw 2 different worlds.
I can't talk you into a topper.
No, he wants the little people on the cake, and I would never want that.
I just think I would love to have it just for myself.
Wow, huge red flake. Red flake? What the fuck is that? What am I saying? That's like a red flag, but way smaller. It's just a red flake. It's like a micro flaw. Whoa, huge red flake. This is actually a red flake. That he wants little people on a cake. Like, that's not really a red flag. She's acting like it is. She's like, I would never, ever in a million years do that. I mean, it is a little tacky. But hey, it's not a red flag. It's a red flake, if anything. That's a tiny little, it's like, what? What do you mean you want the little people on the fucking cake? Like in a movie? They don't fucking actually do that. Hey, check it out. It's like us, but smaller. Look at, yay. Red flake.
That's good. I'm gonna give you a bite.
No thanks. Steve shoved cake in my face. Just shoved it in my mouth. There you go. That right there is once again Steve. It pissed me off.
We're gonna move on. We've got a lot of wine here. I'm gonna let you sample some of our...
I gotta tell you, at our wedding tasting, we got hammered. I mean, fucking... let me do that, but we did. We tried there was a whole bunch of cocktails that we had to try, and we tried them. A lot of them, so that was a lot of fun. Highly suggest doing that, getting married and having the wedding tasting and getting hammered at the tasting.
wines. What typically do you drink at home?
Cheap wine.
Cheap wine.
Skimp on that.
Sure.
Did you see her face after he said cheap wine? She was like, don't tell them that. We are not a cheap wine couple. So my man wants to day drink a little bit. Why are you judging him so much? Same thing. He's like, don't skimp. Give me some more. That's what this is about. It's your wedding tasting. Try to enjoy it.
That's my favorite so far.
It's a really friendly Merlot. It's very easy drinking. You want some more of that? He's gargling it.
If I'm doing something stupid, she won't look right at me. That's just her trying to just keep her world together as best she can, you know?
We saved the best for last.
Hi. So this is the love potion.
All right.
Yes, this is the wine that we actually named after the Greek god of love.
Time to gargle that shit. Are you like wine? Why not gargle some of that shit then? Gargling anything is top tier humor, truly. Guys, it's time for a big fat break to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is BetterHelp. Listen, we all know mental health is extremely important. I know when I'm not taking care of my mental health, it just affects everything else in my life. I don't sleep, I'm just not as present, and therapy really has helped me with that in the past and might help you with it as well. BetterHelp connects you to a licensed therapist who is trained to give you thoughtful, helpful, unbiased advice. First, you go to their site, you can use my link, betterhelp.com/CodyCo. You answer a few questions and BetterHelp will match you with one of their therapists who has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. You can do it all from your phone or your computer via phone call, video chat, or messaging, however you feel most comfortable. This is the easiest way by far to start talking to a therapist. Once you fill out the questions on the site, you'll be matched with a therapist, usually under 48 hours, so you can get started quickly. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you, all from the comfort of your own home. Just visit betterhelp.com/CodyCo or choose CodyCo during sign up and enjoy a special discount on your first month. All right, back to the video.
The lady said, well, then you guys should kiss. Well, a normal couple would. But then I turn around and there's Steve.
The second the lady said, you will anger the gods if you don't kiss, she knew what I was gonna do, and she knew there was no way to get out of it.
That feels a little wrong, doesn't it? Just him looking at the camera, and she knew there was no way to get out of it. Why are you smiling so hard at that?
It works.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't like it.
Imagine like being these wine ladies and not knowing. I'm assuming any of this is real. I kind of feel like she's an actress still, but still, assuming this is real and they didn't tell these wine ladies what's going on, they're probably like, these people fucking hate each other. Are these like fiancés or sworn enemies? That's the real question. They both look like they were about to puke when they just kissed there. A little peck on the lips. These people are walking red flakes.
Yeah. You don't like it?
I just don't feel right kissing this guy that I don't like. I just kind of have to smile because I can't do anything about it.
Can we take this with us?
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
You can just tell our personalities, we just don't click.
We have to leave here, though, but we're going to go try on dresses. Oh, really? All right.
Girls dream about this all their lives. And I mean,
every guy can appreciate this. A good bottle toss? How many rotations was that? It was one, but it was a solid one. And it's a full bottle of wine, you know? That's a risky move. Every fucking guy watching this right now appreciates that bottle flip. I know you do. Blow up the fucking comments if you're with me. Click like!
About this all their lives. And I mean, look at Steve. I mean, Steve is just a huge nightmare.
Here, let me show you something.
Oh, jeez, what are you gonna show me?
And I don't know, it might have taken all of 5 minutes before I was back in my old self again.
What?
What do you mean, what? It's a bra! Come on! That is good shit right there. Some pointy boobs.
Besides that, I knew Claudia was about to drop another bomb on her.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
Had a good breakfast?
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Perfect, it looks delicious. I hate to bring
If she's an actress, she's good because she looks like she wants to kill herself.
bad news first thing in the morning.
No, you don't.
Yesterday, it didn't go very well.
No.
So we've decided what better way to have you guys connect than to confront issues of intimacy.
No, what? What?
So today, you'll be meeting with a sex therapist.
A sex therapist. Today you'll be meeting with a sex therapist. Some parts of this I'm like, nah, because her face afterwards, the blonde lady, I don't know her name, sorry. But she was like, oh brother, here we go. Which if this was real, she'd be like, no, I don't want to fucking, no, please, please no. A sex therapist.
Of personal questions about your sex life. Be very open, don't hold back. Think about it. If you actually had been intimate with each other, what would you say about it? Use some imagination. Good luck.
Are you kidding me? I can't talk to a sex therapist with him.
Oh my god, that laugh. Holy shit. He's killing it. He is a good actor. Even I'm kind of like, dude, shut the fuck up. It's not that funny. Okay, so they have to talk to a sex therapist. I was kind of worried it was going to get a little dark there when they were like, what better way to make this show more uncomfortable than to confront intimacy issues? Like, what are they going to make them do? It's just talking about it. It's like simulated. They're going to have to pretend like they've had sex before and make up what it was like. She could dunk on him here. She could be like, well, I mean, just like the rare times where you can actually get it up. It's just that you don't last very long. And, balls in his court.
My reaction when Claudia walked in and said that we were going to see a sex therapist, I was absolutely petrified. I'm a very private person. My family wasn't very open with sexuality and stuff like that. Steve, on the other hand, he's like, yeah, this is going to be fun. And I'm going, oh, gosh.
Hi.
How am I going to tell this woman about Steve and I's sex life when we don't have one?
So have you two have spent some time?
I feel like sex therapists always look like this. Deborah, don't they? They're always a Deborah, like this. She looks like she should be running a book club. And yet she's probably a freak, you know what I'm saying? She's like, what about anal? Have you ever tried anal? It's like, Deborah, come on, Deborah. Aren't you and my mom in a book club together? I don't want to. You're my friend's mom. Why are you saying the word anal to me?
How am I going to tell this woman about Steve and I's sex life when we don't have one?
So have you two have spent some time now being physically intimate?
Oh, yeah. We've had time enough to get a little freaky.
Oh, boy. You couldn't put me in a more terrifying situation with Steve than talking to a sex therapist.
I think what would be fun is if you could share what is the perfect romantic evening. What would that look like?
And why would it be anal?
I would love to go camping or out on a beach somewhere where we can just get crazy and not worry about other people hearing us. We can just get animal-like or whatever.
She's like, yeah. Ditto. Animal-like. Could not have said that better myself.
When he said animal-like, your body language shifted a little bit. Does that make you uncomfortable?
It does.
Right away, Steve was saying inappropriate things.
I'm a little bit reserved. I am a Catholic school teacher.
Well, once we get behind closed doors, I mean, she's much more wild, abandoned than, you might think. She's not that pure. She's a yoga instructor.
Okay.
So she's very bendy. She stretches and does things.
Oh, my.
Which actually, I'm getting kind of turned on.
So have you talked about sexual fantasies?
Deborah's no bullshit at all. She's not falling for this. Didn't even crack a smile at that. She's like, what about fantasies? Moving on, what about fantasies? And why is that anal? I bet she said some crazy shit there and they cut it out, I bet he was like, listen, we like to, what did he say? He was like, animal-like. Deborah was probably like, now, listen, I like to fuck like a rabbit. Truly, Deborah gets crazy, let's just say that. So we all have that inner animal in us.
She's a yoga instructor.
Okay.
So she's very bendy. She stretches and does things.
Oh, my.
Which actually, I'm getting kind of turned on.
So have you talked about sexual fantasies?
She is a Catholic schoolgirl, so that's come up a little bit. There's things that she's like, no, we're not doing that. You weren't that into the idea of the policeman arresting you.
No. Let me be a little provocative here. Let's
good.
do a little.
Go ahead, Deborah. Be provocative. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Doc's gonna get nasty.
Randy, what's your favorite parts of your body to be touched?
You're killing me, Doc. Leg.
She is no bullshit. Look at her. Go ahead. I asked you a fucking question. Where do you like to get touched? It's not a laughing matter. Sack up. You're an adult.
Legs and hips and the waist. But is no. No.
That was the no I was talking about.
Oh, okay. It's good to know these things.
Well, I was thinking about trying to, lose some weight. I mean, because sometimes when we're having sex, I get a little winded.
When Steve was talking about intimate things, I didn't want to hear it. I don't even want to think about it. It just grosses me out.
I do see it.
I feel like he was kind of like, you know, bearing his soul there a little bit. A little bit. He's like, listen, I kind of think I might need to lose weight. Like, I think it's bad that I'm getting winded while we, you know, make love. She's like, oh my god, this is making me so uncomfortable. He's bearing his soul, all right? He's getting a lot off his chest. Debbie probably understands. Deborah's like, well, you don't want to get winded, because then how can you go for hours? That's what I'm used to.
Times, Steve's energy may actually feel maybe assaultive to her. What would you guys each like each other to?
It's a good way for someone to describe you. Assaultive energy. Yeah, you're giving assaultive vibes right now. I gotta be honest.
Really know about each other before you tie the knot.
Sometimes when I come home from work and I'm tired, I feel like I just want to, you know, have some.
What?
I mean, that's just the way it is, right?
Steve kind
The way they cut this is so absurd. What? You know what he just said. Not in this face. I can't believe he just said the word sex.
of threw the game out. You know, you're trying to get me to be comfortable with you, and then you're, you know, saying things like that. It just kind of pissed me off.
9 times out of 10, Steve, if you package that correctly, there's a good chance that your spouse, your mate, is going to want to comply. Let's work on sincerity a little. Try that one more time.
Honey, I would like to smush. Please. Honey, I had a long day at work. I would love for us to make smushy right now. Was that better packaging? Did I package that better?
I really appreciate you and everything that you are, and I just would like to.
Killed it.
No.
Well, I truly wish you great luck.
Thank you.
Deborah's like, these people are fucked. What the fuck was that? I've never seen less sexual chemistry between two people ever in my life.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
We're letting Randy feel good about the way she's molding me, and she's starting to feel comfortable about that, I think. And now we're gonna throw a wrench in the works and have a big surprise tonight, which should blindside her and throw her for a loop again. I really love you. Can I?
Holy shit, it's the Cribs house. It's the house from Cribs. What was that menacing ass shot? Where was she going? That was Deborah heading to her session, if you know what I'm saying. Anal.
What do you think our next journey's gonna be?
I don't know. Apparently eat snacks. Hey, look who it is.
How are you?
Good.
How are you? Good. Well, you guys have come such a long way.
I love this host. She's overdoing it. You guys have come such a long way. I get it. You're in the house from Cribs. It can be a little overwhelming.
But as you know, the biggest obstacles still lie ahead. Tonight, we're going to begin a new chapter.
Tonight, we're gonna begin a new chapter.
The second I feel confident, the new task is thrown at me, and it's harder than the last.
Right now, one of your loved ones is waiting for you at the pavilion.
Like, what kind of loved ones?
Someone you know very well, and someone who knows you very well. Randy? Mm-hmm. It's your best friend, Anna.
Oh my gosh! If one person knows me, it's Anna. Anna has seen me with all of my boyfriends. Anna knows the kind of person I'm supposed to bring home. Anna knows me in and out, and I'm really scared.
All right, so up until this point, she's been like, you know, she's been coasting by, kind of being like, Steve, stop. Ah, you're killing me. But now she's gonna have to like actually act, because her best friend's gonna see through this act. So now she's gotta actually act like she's into him.
She's gonna see right through me.
This is how it's gonna work. You're gonna be joining her for drinks and appetizers and spend an hour alone with her. Before the hour is up, this is what you must do. Tell her that you've fallen in love. Reveal to her that you are now engaged.
Holy cow. Oh no.
At the end of the hour, Steve will join you for dinner. Randy, this is it.
Oh my god. This is pretty good. I am kind of looking forward to this. This is Steve's opportunity to truly shine. Truly. She spends an hour with her best friend being like, I'm in love with this guy. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. And then he sits down and he's like, what up, sweet tits? All right, we get fucked up or what?
There is no more room for error. But most importantly, if you can't convince Anna to attend your wedding, you walk away with nothing. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I looked over at Randy and I could see in her eyes like she was a little freaked out.
Just work on your manners. Don't get too drunk if there's drinks there.
I just had a great day with Randy, but now I'm feeling a little bit guilty because she has no idea I'm about to make dinner a complete disaster.
No, none of that.
Excuse me.
Let's go. Let's go.
I literally was like pumping myself up before I went. I was freaking out.
Anna's gonna be very suspicious.
I just told myself I can do it. I've got to get through this. I've got to convince her to be at my wedding.
This is music?
I was walking up those steps and my stomach was going crazy.
Going crazy, crazy, crazy. Crispy R's.
Hi, Anna Banana. How are you?
I was really excited to see Anna.
I gotta tell you about my big fat fiance, whom I love dearly.
How are you?
Good.
It was just so nice to see someone's face that I knew.
So you allowed to tell me anything that's going on, or?
But at the same time, it wasn't real me. I had to step back.
Yeah. Tell me as much as you can.
All right, are you ready? You're never gonna guess.
Come on. You couldn't act better than that. What the fuck is this? Fucking engaged. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. And I love him so much, by the way. He's so awesome and fat, and I love him.
I got engaged.
What? Tell me. Oh my.
This is fake. Fuck. This is giving it away. Big time.
Oh, that's a nice rock. Oh, Randy.
And you're the first person I've told. You're the first person I chose to tell.
Oh, happy. Is he perfect?
Yes, everything.
I'm falling for it, though. I like this.
I wanted to tell her everything. I wanted to say, you know, this is a big prank. Can you help me with this? I don't keep secrets from Anna.
What I've been on is a dating show, and I got a pick from many different guys, and his name's Steven. And
I cannot wait for him to come in. What's he gonna say? He could just say anything and completely, like, I just keep thinking about the names that he could call her. Like, he could just straight up walk in and be like, what's up, pussy lips? Just the most inappropriate fucking thing. That's my little throat goat. There she is.
I want to know if you'll be my maid of honor.
Of course.
In my mind, Randy's husband is someone tall, someone athletic, attractive, like the all-star athlete in high school.
I had quite a few guys to pick from, and
Did you just, first question, like after seeing this kind of stuff, did you just kind of know?
I was just trucking through the entire time going, oh gosh, let's get through this.
it was hard. It was hard.
I don't think I let up once.
When you meet Steve, which is so funny, he's so not someone I'd be with.
Why? What are the reasons?
Well, he's creepy, he's kind of racist, but I love him for it.
Randy, 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 Randy.
I don't know, he's just not who you picture me to be with. But he stole my heart. I know.
I mean, I'm sure I'll like him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I better.
I convinced Anna that I was in love and I was getting married. The only missing part...
Where's my little throat goat?
I hadn't met Steve yet.
And you know he's the one.
For sure.
He should come in hammered. Just blacked out, red wine stains on his shirt. Just fucking,
And it felt so right that I had to do it.
Koreans, we've always, liked the hotties.
Hey.
That's what he went with. Hey. Come on, Steve. What are you doing? Anything else? Hey.
Hi, Steven.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
This is Anna.
Hi, Anna. How are
Hey,
you?
it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? Have a seat.
Good. Good. Thanks. Her reaction was
Good. I'm good. Whoops, excuse me. Whoopsie. I was working on that one the whole way, the whole walk.
interesting to look her in the eye and be like, hey, I'm the guy. And she's like, hey, nice to meet you. And you can see in the background, like, okay, this is not what I expected.
Are you excited?
Yeah, very excited.
Nervous, huh?
A little nervous, yeah.
This is Anna, my best friend.
Hey, Anna, best friend.
Nothing came to me for a minute. I mean, it was just total, utter amazement and surprise. It wasn't what I expected at all, gotta admit.
Relax, I know.
I know.
Anna's very nice.
I believe
She
it.
won't bite.
No? You won't bite? You promise?
I promise.
Randy says I'm a lot different than a lot of guys that she's brought around.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm excited to find out how.
What if she was like, yeah, I mean, you're way, worse looking, that's for sure.
Probably just living in fear that I might do something stupid.
Oh, Steven.
And of course, Steve was Steve. I was like, oh gosh, here we go.
It's okay. Oh. Don't worry. You get nervous. It's fine.
I like that he's kind of going with the overly nervous approach to this. It is an interesting approach. He could have went with the, outlandish sort of just so inappropriate, but the overly nervous is almost even worse. It's just why are you so nervous? This guy's like, oh, I fucking broke a glass again, stupid idiot, stupid. That's even weirder.
Fine. Breathe.
Wow.
It's okay.
Wow.
I think Anna was suspicious of the entire thing.
It's fine.
Sorry about that.
Steve's a suspicious fiance as is, and I had to be convincing the entire time, not rolling my eyes and going, oh my gosh.
So you guys have known each other a long time?
We've known each other since...
Fondue.
Anna was looking at Steve, and I was staring at Steve don't.
What was that? What did he do wrong there? He just said fondue and then dipped the thing in the fondue, which you're supposed to do. Why are they looking at him like, what are you doing? What is this guy doing? You're not supposed to eat the fondue. It's a decoration fondue, okay? Everyone knows that.
Do that.
Don't fondue that.
I think Anna was kind of like, what the heck is this guy doing?
It's like I don't know. I was gonna say it's like toxic sewage or something. Funk. I'm sorry. So you've known each other for a long time?
I've known, she's lived down the street from me since she was in 3rd grade.
No.
And,
Say some crazy shit, come on. Well, that's gonna look a lot different coming out the other end. Or maybe not so different.
I just kept laughing. Like I would like it. Normally I'd be like, what is he doing? But I was like, ha ha ha, isn't that funny?
What is he doing? Who would ever dip something in the fondue? It's a decoration fondue, and everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Fondue is not for eating, it's for looking at. It's to set the vibe. It's a vibe fondue.
The next thing, he picks up a shrimp, and he kind of
this motherfucker dips the shrimp in the decoration fondue.
attacks Anno with the shrimp. His desserts are the best.
I got you.
It's gonna burn me. I had no idea what was going on. And I'm just like...
He made the shrimp talk.
I mean, honestly, Steve's kind of killing it right now. Making the shrimp talk. He's kind of murdering. I would just say it's a bad audience. Actually, Anna's laughing.
I had to give him some ice. I was like... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to just stand there and put a straight face on when he does something stupid?
Tell us what you know. We are listening to you talk. Sorry.
Anna kind of got this face.
This is pretty cringe, honestly. This is pretty bad. He's kind of doing a great job. It's like, okay, we got the piece of food talking joke. You don't have to, we can move on. You don't have to make them all speak, you know? Oh, the steak is speaking now. Good. Cool. Yeah, no, what does the steak have to say? Cool.
It's like, what's wrong with him? And I had to convince her in my face, like, oh no, Anna, I'm in love. It was the hardest thing I had to do.
It's really hot now. I tortured him too long.
Don't chew. Food in your mouth.
Don't chew with food in your mouth. What, Randy? What? Put that on a shirt. Don't chew with food in your mouth. That's a life lesson right there. Never chew with food in your mouth. Just sit with it in your mouth and swallow it whole and choke and die.
Food in your mouth. Steven?
Sorry.
From the...
He's like, sorry. What do I do with it? Do I spit it out?
initial impression, I couldn't see what Randy saw in Steven as husband material.
So, what do you think? First impression, do you think her parents will like me?
My stomach dropped. I was breathing deep.
You're...
Yeah.
And my stomach was going crazy. I was freaking out.
Going crazy. Well, folks, that's it for episode 2. Let me know if you want to see the next one by clicking the like button on this video. Actually, do not hit that. That's a decoration like button. That's not actually functional. So you could try it and just see. I don't know which one they decided to put. It could be a decoration one. I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to this channel. Always remember, never chew with food in your mouth. That's rude. Goodbye. See you next time. I'm on the dance floor till I'm all alone. Anal. Hold it. And I love him so much, by the way. He's so awesome and fat, and I love him. Down till the club is closed. Where's my little throat goat? There she is.